I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. People, do you know what time it is? I'll give you a guess. Give me one guess. Oh, you're right. It's time for late night snack time with the Scoville Squad, the bus. Here we are together again, and look what's the subject of tonight's snack. From Paldo. It's their Volcano Chicken Noodle. And look what it says right here. They wouldn't say it, people, if it wasn't true. That's crazy hot. It's crazy hot spicy. All right, now I've taken the liberty of cooking ahead of time, so you don't have to wait for anything, obviously. Now, I found this kind of interesting. A lot of times when you cook these noodles, there'll be some noodles with a couple different packets, some dry stuff you put in first, and it cooks in there, and you mix it all up, and you add some other stuff in there, some like oil or a paste of some sort. Although this is chicken noodle, there was one packet of paste, which I'm like, Anyway, I opened the paste up and poured it out, and it was dark and thick and had a kind of a bit of a spicy aroma to it. So it gave me hope that maybe there's some robust flavor in this. So we're going to try this now. And then I'm going to talk about a couple cool things. Okay, look, the paste was dark enough that these noodles are just orange everywhere. Not orange, but you can tell they're affected by the color of the paste that I put in it. All right, some Paldo Volcano Chicken. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. I'm not really getting chicken flavor. There's a little bit of curry flavor. A little bit of heat. Not gonna lie to you, my needle is moving a little bit. I wouldn't say it's a 1. But I reckon if you're not a chili head, this would be hot. So I suppose their marketing is not lying. They didn't make this with me in mind. Promise you that. It needs a little diced onion and an egg in there. Maybe some spicy oil. I listen, if you're somebody who's never eaten anything hot, it's going to be pretty warm for you. One of us on the bus, if you chase the heat, you're navigating that capsaicin highway, you aren't going to find it very hot. It's almost a neat thing. When you start finding stuff, mainstream stuff isn't hot anymore, it isn't mainstream, it's you. It's a good thing. Hey, listen, it's FAM Appreciation Night. A couple things I'm going to talk about. Mary Mullins. Love Mary Mullins. Big shout out to her. Mary's a great woman. So Mary, I'm thinking of you right now. Hope you're doing well. Now, this is kind of an interesting one. Let me see here. Hang on just 1 second. Just a second here. I don't know where it was, but look, I had something I was going to say. Charlie and Mary are just like some of the most terrific people on the bus. I've had the good fortune of meeting them in person, spending time with them, and Charlie's just a star. He really is. And Mary, I just want you to know you're amazing, and I want to give you a shout out. Not that I'm not giving Charlie one, because I am, but this one's to you. I hope you're having a good night. But this one here comes from Aaron Garcia. It inspired me to try my own hot chip challenge. I need to find some hotter chips. I've been following you for a couple of years. I've never seen anyone eat anything more spicy with a calmer look. Than you. I remember the day when I first tried a jalapeno in Texas Burger King. Whopper. I didn't know jalapenos, what they were. Even, there was any or what they were. This was over 10 years ago. The first time I was like, what's going on? My spit was sticky. My mouth was burning. I was like, how can anyone enjoy this? But do you know what I did? I did it again and again. And there, before I do it, I was eating everything with jalapenos. I went a little too wild and started burning my mouth and throat. Soda plus jalapenos was a bad mix. I also developed chest pains for a bit. I backed off the spicy stuff and got better. But recently I got back on the train. I've been doing some habanero cheese cubes. They're great. So the question is, what's the worst reaction you've ever had to eating hot foods? Did I ever get sick? The worst reaction, let me see here. The worst reaction I've ever had from hot food. I don't know. See, so it's relative because, as you know, since I started the channel, I've eaten, you know, the hottest stuff in the world, and have been burned several times. But when I was young and I wasn't really, my tolerance was super low, I got burned by habaneros that was like on a relative scale, almost similar. But the challenge, the plutonium challenges were really devastating. Those are probably the worst ones. Did I ever get sick? Yeah, I was sick from that. I was sick for 3 days from that one. It was very, very rough. As far as you're here, good time right now, Aaron, to talk about the tolerances that are in our body, because we have three. The tolerance is all over your body, but you have a tolerance in your mouth to heat. It's the most noticeable. Then you have a tolerance in your stomach for heat, and then you have a tolerance with how you export what you've eaten, how you experience it leaving your body. The tolerance in our mouths will grow the quickest and the most noticeable. Probably the most noticeable because it's the quickest. Like your tolerance in your mouth grows quickly. Your tolerance in your stomach grows slower. So inevitably, almost every chili head has had the experience where you're chugging along and you're like, I can take it, it's not that hot. Your mouth can take it, but then your mouth ends up, you know, writing a check that your stomach can't cash. And then you get these terrible cramps in your stomach and feel like you're dying. Those are cap cramps. Comes with the territory, an occupational hazard. I wish I had $1 for every hour that I've had cap cramps in my life. It'd be neat. The third is how it leaves your body, and that builds the slowest. All right? So, you know, people always ask me, oh, it must be horrible in the bathroom. I've been doing this for a really long time. I don't have any problems ever. But my tolerance is high because I've been doing it forever. So anyway, Aaron, I thought I'd address that for you. I hope you're well. Again, Mary, smile girl, you're loved. By Charlie and a whole bunch of us. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up now. Tomorrow, let's have a great day. Do something special for somebody. If you've tried this Paldo Volcano Chicken Noodle, let me know what you think of it. It was hotter than most of the noodles I get, but the flavor it didn't dazzle me. But it is what it is. Right there is the pepper. Click that pepper. You have joined the bus. I am just your bus driver. Hey, listen. If spicy content's really your thing and all manner of reviews and challenges, this is your home. If you don't want to miss a video, click that bell for notification. A Dropbox will roll down, select all. But really, just to make sure you miss nothing, visit us daily, because honestly, even if you hit the bell for notification, they're gonna miss a lot of notifications. They just do. So visit us daily, and it's easy to do because you're on YouTube daily. You just are. League of Fire there. More videos here. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.